Hi, I'm Maria from Crochet A to Z and welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please push that subscribe button. And if you have, thank you. Thank you for all of you for being here. I really appreciate it. And again, please push that subscribe button. So today, what I want to show you is this real pretty stitch. And it's called the Suzette stitch. But what I want to show you is how to make a really nice, and that's what we're doing here. I'm making a really nice scarf for the winter. And what I'm going to do is I want to show you how to make the Suzette stitch, but also how to do this really pretty scarf. And it's a really pretty stitch. And you can make these for yourself. You can make scarves for a friend. You can give them away as Christmas gifts, great stocking stuffers, great to give away as gifts for the Christmas. You want to give somebody something and a small budget, this is the gift that you would give. It's just a great scarf. It's really pretty. It works up really fast. You can make this in about 2.5 hours or less, and that's tucking in all your ends and everything. So you can make this in less than 2 hours or so. You can make many of them in one day. Like I said, you can give them away as Christmas gifts, never too early to start. And you can also sell them at bazaars. They sell quickly, they sell great. Now, the one that I'm making here, I'm using a Lion brand yarn, and the yarn that I'm using is a Woolies, and they call this Fair Isles. And what it is they have many patterns that you can make, Fair Isles patterns, and when going forward we're going to be doing something in that vein. So I look forward to doing that with you as well. And this is a 4-weight yarn, medium weight. And it has 348 yards. It's got quite a bit. And it claims on here that you can make about 3 projects with this one skein of yarn, depending on what the projects are. Like you can make a hat and these nice fingerless gloves. And like I said, and there is the Fair Isles. But I'm using this to make this scarf, and I really love the look of it. And it is 80% acrylic and 20% wool. I actually just ordered some more of this yarn because I really do love it. I just want to tell you a little hint. Don't forget to go on lionbrand.com because they have sales all the time, and they are great sales. You can get a lot of really nice yarn, and you can get really get some really good sales. And that's what I do all the time. I always look on their website and I always check to see what sales they have. Sometimes, quite honestly, they have better sales than Joann's and a lot of the yarn stores. So don't forget to check lionbrand.com. You can get some great yarn there. And there's always sales. And this is called a charcoal medium gray. And you can see there's the gray, and then there's gray and white mix, and then a lighter gray. So I just wanted to show you that, and there it is again. So I wanted to show you, and this is a really pretty scarf. So and you can make this pattern for men and for women. It's a really nice pattern. So let's get started. For this one in particular, I wanted to mention that I am using a J hook, which is the required hook according to this yarn. So, but you use whatever yarn you want, and you can use whatever yarn you want, and then they'll tell you what kind of hook to use. So we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you not only how to make this beautiful scarf, but how to make this beautiful pattern, this beautiful stitch. So let's get started, why don't we? And we're going to start, and this is a red hot yarn that I'm making it in for the sake of this tutorial. And it is 100%, just give myself some room here, 100% acrylic, and it does have a little sparkle to it. So I just want to show you that as well. So, and I am using an H hook, which is a 5.0 millimeter hook. So what we're going to do for this scarf, this project, is we're going to chain 22. So I just want to mention that we're going to do a slip knot, and all you have to do to make this scarf is chain an even amount of stitches, as long as it's an even amount, and we're going to do our slip knot, and then we're going to chain 22. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And I want to mention, as I always try to do, is these are your chains. This is your working chain, not considered a stitch. The V's are your chains, and at the very end or beginning, whatever you want to call it, is your slip knot, not considered a chain. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the second chain from the hook and make a single crochet. 1, 2. And we're going to single crochet right across. For those of you that have not crocheted before, you're going to go into the chain, pull up a hook, a loop, and go through 2. And go into the next one, go into the chain, pull up a loop, go through 2. And we're going to do this right along until we get to the end. I hope everybody had a good day today. We sure did in the Northeast. No rain. It was nice, but we will be getting rain tomorrow. Again, thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. I've got a lot more tutorials coming, a lot of tutorials for the holidays. So join me if you would. Join this community. It's a really nice community filled with a lot of great subscribers. And we're going to go right across. I'm going to go right to the very end and make our last single crochet. And that's what it should look like. So now what we're going to do is we're going to chain 1 and turn our work. And into that first chain, into that very first stitch right here, we're not going to skip that. We're going to make a single crochet. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into the same exact spot and we're going to make a double crochet. I do have all of these stitches on my website, on all the tutorials on how to do single crochet, double crochet if you've never done them before. Now we're going to skip a stitch. We're going to go into the next stitch and we're going to do a single crochet, and your double crochet is yarn over, go in to the chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over. There you go. So we're going to do this right across. We're going to skip, and then we're going to do, in the next one, we're going to do a single crochet, and we're going to do a double crochet. Skip, next, so what I did was I chained 22 for this scarf. 22. Skip, next one, single crochet. I chained 22. Skip a stitch in the next one, single crochet, double crochet. Skip, single crochet, double crochet, and this is called the Suzette stitch. Skip, next one, and we're going to do this right across. That's how it looks. Skip, next one, single crochet, double crochet, I'm going to just pull my yarn so that it just goes easier. And again, we're going to skip right here, single crochet, double crochet, and you're going to single crochet into the very last stitch. You're going to chain 1. You're going to turn your work. In that very first stitch, you're going to make a single crochet, and a double crochet. You're going to skip a stitch, but I'm going to show you something very easy. I'm going to pull this apart because I want you to see something. You're going to see your double crochet and your single crochet, but there's a little space right here. And if you go across, you can see that little space. That's where you're going to put your next stitch. So now what you're going to do is, you see that you're skipping that chain, but you're going to go in this very little space right here, and you're going to put your single crochet and your double crochet. And then you're going to find another one. Here's your single and your double crochet, but don't forget it's in reverse, so it's your double crochet and single crochet because it's in reverse. So there's that little spot, and you're going to go in there and make a single crochet and a double crochet. And you're going to do this right across. There's that spot I was talking about. And I like to go slow if you want to do this with me, or you're new to this, and I want you to see so that you can see what we're doing here. See if you pull it apart. There it is right there. Single crochet and double crochet. And this is your Suzette stitch, but it's also what you're going to do if you're going to make this beautiful Suzette Stitch Scarf. And you can use any yarn you want. See if you go in, you can see this. Then you're going to go right. There's one stitch, there's another stitch, and right below that is where you have to go. Single crochet, double crochet, right across. There it is again. And these are beautiful scarves. I have made these scarves many times. I've given them away as gifts, and I have sold them. They sell very well if you wanted to make them for a bazaar. And they are great as stocking stuffers or a little extra gift if you have somebody like, you know, I've made my mailman and different ones, scarves for the winter. And they're really nice gifts to give. So here we go again. You're going to skip and you're going to go right in there. And you can make this in less than 2.5 hours. Now, right here, you're going to go right in here and you're going to make your single crochet. Okay, you're going to chain 1 and you're going to turn your work. That chain 1 counts as nothing, but you always have to chain 1 and turn your work. You're going to turn it around. You're going to go right in here and you're going to make your single crochet right in that first stitch. And I just want to mention, you don't have to have the stitch long. Make sure it's a tight enough where it kind of looks clean and uniformed. So see what I'm saying? So it's nice, a nice clean looking chain. It's not stretched out. You're going to go right in there and you're going to make your single crochet and your double crochet. Now I want to mention, here we go again. This is going to be your repeat. That row below that you did, that was your repeat row. You're going to do this right to the end. Right to the very end, you're going to just do this. And this is how easy it is. And like I said, you can make this for a gift for the holidays. If you have a birthday gift that you want to give, and you know, things are tight, so, and you want to give a nice gift that you made yourself, these are great gifts. This is a great gift, and it's just so pretty, and you made it yourself. And I can't think of anything nicer to give than homemade things. I just think it's a beautiful thing. It's always nice. Most people do appreciate homemade items because of a lot of reasons. They're just such a nice thing to get. So this is what, and I want to show you, see how nice the ending is, see how nice it looks. It's very nice. The edges are very nice. So it's a really, really pretty pattern. So again, you can see right here, you're going to go right in here. And don't worry if you make a mistake, you can pull out, but you're going to know, because it's like, well, here's my stitches, and then here's my spot right there. So go right in there. And honestly, it's never too early to start making these gifts. It's just a great time of the year. of course, you can make scarves with this. You can make sweaters with this. You can make hats with this. You can make so many things with this Suzette stitch. But I wanted to show you how to make this scarf. If you want to make the scarf wider than 22 across, you can. But I like this and then I'm going to make it long enough. Make it whatever length you want. If you want somebody to wrap it around their neck a couple of times, absolutely do so. Now we're going to go to the very end because you made and we're going to do, again, our single crochet. We're going to chain one. Always chain one, counts as nothing. You're going to turn your work around right in this spot right here where you've made your chain one. You're going to make, and like I said, just pull this a little bit so it's not so long. And go in there, make a single crochet. Make a double crochet in the same spot. Make your single crochet and your double crochet. Choose any type of yarn you want. See, you can see your stitches, your double and your single crochet, so you know you're not going to go in here. You know you're going to go right in there. This is great for a beginner. This is great for advanced or intermediate crocheter. It's good for anyone, this stitch. It's great. Different colors. This is also nice to make a shawl with this Suzette stitch, but so, and we're going to do this right across. Now here I am again. There's your single crochet and double crochets right here. I'm going to turn this over. You're not going to go in this one. You're going to go right below that one, right in there. I like to go slow. I like to explain things so that you know where you are and you know where you got to go. You can do this when you're sitting waiting for your kids to come out of school. You can do this while you're babysitting your grandchildren. You can do this when you're sitting and watching television. This is a really nice quick stitch. You don't have to pay a lot of attention to it because once you get the baseline down, you're good to go. Just go right along and crochet. See? Now you're going to go in here and you're going to make your single crochet and your double crochet. You're getting to the end, and right in there you're going to make your single crochet right in there, and that opens you up. So because you're going to chain one, you're going to turn your work around. That opens you up to make that single crochet in that first stitch and another double crochet right next to that single crochet, and then again we're just going to find our little hole here, our little window of opportunity that we can go in. It tells us, yep, you're right here, you're in the right spot. Just go in and put your single and your double crochet. There's the window right there looking right out at you, and you're going to go right in there and you're going to make your single and your double crochets, and you're going to go right along, and you're going to do this until the very end, and you are done, and you have made exactly the length you want. I like to make them a little longer because I always think that the person is going to wrap them around, wrap it around their neck a couple of times, maybe once, really well, and it's warm when you do so. Again, right here in the window. And you're just going to go right across. See it right there? You're going to go right in there. You're going to do a single crochet. It's looking right out at you. It's great. Right at the very end, you're going to do your single crochet. You're going to chain 1. And that's what the stitch looks like. It's really, really pretty. This is also a gray with the metallic in it as well. And I want to show you the scarf itself that we're working on. I'm working on to make. And I wanted to show you this. I didn't want to finish it because I actually wanted to show you how to, this one, and crocheting this as well and how it looks. So I'm going to do that right now because I like to give you a little bit of everything. So here, because sometimes different yarns, this was a J hook, and here we go. I'm going right in here, and I'm doing a single crochet and a double crochet. Right at the end here, I'm just going to do a single crochet. I happen to crochet tight, so sometimes it's hard to get in there, but you'll be able to. And I'm going to show you this in the different color yarns that this yarn does. It's just so pretty. And now you're going to chain 1. You're going to turn your work. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a single crochet right in that first stitch and a double crochet right in there. We're going to go, you got your single and your double crochet. We're going to go in that little window. Going to do a single crochet and a double crochet. See, you got your little thing. It's so pretty. I'm going to do a single crochet and a double crochet. Right there. There's your window. Single crochet and a double crochet. There's your single and double in the bottom, but there's the window peeking out at you. You're going to do your single crochet and your double crochet. And then you're going to go in here and make your single crochet and your double crochet. And I want to show you, see what the stitch looks like. It's just so pretty. See it? It's right there. So now we're going to go into this next one. We're going to make a single crochet and a double crochet. Single crochet, double crochet. When you get to the very end, you always end in a single crochet, always, always, and you chain 1. counts as nothing. You turn your work around. In that very first spot, you make a single crochet, and like I said, see if it's too long, just pull it so it's not so extended. You make your single crochet and your double crochet. And by doing that, you would think that it would stick out, and you'd say, oh, it's going to stick out. But no, it doesn't, because when you pull this way, you're going to go into your next window. So there's your double crochet and your single crochet below. You're going to go in there, and you're going to do your single crochet and your double crochet. And it really forms a really nice, even, pretty edge. And it's a nice, strong edge that it forms. It's really, really nice. It's a really strong edge. I've made this in plain colors. I've made it in brown. I've made it in blue. I'm making it in this multicolor. I've made it in a lot of different colors. I've sold this, and I've sold them, and I've given them as gifts. They sell, this pattern sells well. This scarf sells well, and it also is just so pretty that people really love it. And it's really warm. It doesn't matter what kind of yarn you use. Like I said, the other one is all acrylic yarn. This is acrylic and wool, so that's fine. And I'm going to go in here. Go into the next one. And then right at the very end, you make your single crochet right there. You chain one, counts as nothing. You turn your work around. You make your single crochet in that first stitch right here, right here, right there where you made your chain one. And you make your double crochet. Oops, I split my yarn. I'm going to pull it out. And I go right in and make my double crochet. Then I go in my next one spot, and you can tell where it is, so you can see them. And I make my single crochet and my double crochet. And I continue this until the very end, until you're finished with your Suzette scarf. You can make it as long as you want. You can make it as wide as you want, as long as you make even number of stitches. And it's easy. It works fast. You can make one, like I said, in about 2.5 hours, maybe less. And it's easy, and it just, like I said, it goes really fast. And here's the other one. Just wanted to show it to you again. And I hope you liked this tutorial. This is Maria from Crochet A to Z. And again, this is called the Suzette stitch, and it's called the Suzette scarf. So this is Maria from Crochet A to Z. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you here. Lots more to come. Thank you. I hope you have a great day, and see you again soon with another great stitch and a tutorial on stitch and some other projects coming up for the fall and winter. Thank you very much, and have a great day, and stay safe. Bye-bye.